Ariel Helwani for mmarated.com, being joined by UFC fighter Brad Blackburn. Brad, it's good to see you, man. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Just got my cast off a couple weeks ago. Broke my hand in my last UFC fight. I won by knockout, so it was all worth it. But I got a couple screws in my hand now, so that should make my punches a little harder.
Yeah, the last time we saw you in action was the Ultimate Fight Night show that went up against the Affliction pay-per-view. You were very impressive in your victory over James Jibu. What's up next for you, though? I mean, we're looking forward to seeing you back in action.
What's up next? I'll probably be on one of the December fight cards for UFC. I'm hoping I can find out by tomorrow. They're going back and forth right now trying to figure out who my opponent's going to be. But it looks like I'll be fighting in December.
So we're a day early to find out the big scoop.
This interview is a day early. I'm supposed to find out tomorrow who I fight.
Can you give us a hint?
I don't even know yet. But I really don't care. Whoever it is, that's fine. I'll be ready.
All right, well, that's going to be probably, it will either be maybe the Fort Bragg show or pay-per-view, right? Do you know which show it's going to be?
Most likely it'll be the fight night. I think the Ultimate Fighter final.
Oh, okay.
Most likely it'll be on that. I think it was December 10th or
December 12th. December 13th, I believe. It's either the 12th or the 13th. Because they've got a bunch of shows coming up. North Carolina, then Vegas, then the New Year's Eve show. But I believe that one's the 13th.
Yeah, so what, they're having 3 shows in December?
And they have a WEC show, which is also owned by Zuffa. Busy times for the Zuffa family.
Hell yeah.
Getting paid, though.
Yeah,
that's good.
UFC's doing real well right now.
All right, well, let me ask you, because that was your UFC debut. It wasn't at one of the big venues. It was at the Pearl, right? No, it was at the Pearl, right? That's at the Palm. The Pearl's at the Palms, and what's the one at the Hard Rock Hotel called? Do you know what that's called? Anyways, I'm blanking out.
I don't.
Yeah, it was at the Pearl, though, right?
Yes.
Yes. I was at the Affliction show, so I'm a little hazy on the details for that bout. But what was the atmosphere like? I mean, you're fighting in the octagon for the first time. You were in the IFL. You were in the ring. The transition obviously was good because you came out on top. But overall, what was the experience like?
Well, it was a big moment for me when I was nervous all the way up to the point when they called me out and said it was my turn. I was just like, this is it. This is it right here, and I'm ready. So it's time to make it happen. If I'm ever going to fight, this is when I fight. So I'm happy it all worked out.
The IFL is pretty much no more. Do you miss them? Do you miss having those guys around?
Well, yeah, the IFL's done, I guess. It doesn't really bother me. It wasn't my company. I'm worried about how much I'm getting paid. So whichever organization is paying me, I hope they're doing well.
Did you sign a multiple fight extension with the UFC after the victory?
They signed me to a 4-fight deal right off the bat. So I was actually supposed to fight Jay Haran for the title, IFL title, in the upcoming IFL. That was supposed to happen, and right when that show got canceled, UFC called up and signed me to the 4-fight deal, so it worked out.
All right, so since you're going to be finding out tomorrow, and you might beat us to the punch in terms of us posting this on the website, I can give you the opportunity to call anyone out, and, it might make you seem like Nostradamus because, you know what I mean? You catch my drift? So you want to call someone out?
I don't call out any names specifically, but I would like to fight anybody in the top 10. And you can't be a champ unless you're beating the champ. So I would like to fight anybody that's in the top 10 rankings.
All right. Well, we are going to be seeing Brad Blackburn sooner rather than later, which is good news. Good to see that you're all healed up and back fighting again in the UFC, possibly in December. Best of luck to you, Brad.
Thanks.